Question number 3 is, what is the Lewis structure for N2, which is diatomic nitrogen? So to write out the Lewis structure, we need to find out the total number of valence electrons. So a nitrogen atom has 5 valence electrons, and we have 2 nitrogen atoms, so we multiply this by 2. So we have a total of 10 valence electrons. So since we only have the 2 atoms, we can draw first showing the single bond, and we know we need to have 10 electrons in total in our final structure. So if we formed a triple bond between the 2 and calculated how many electrons we have so far, each bond contains 2 bonded atoms, and we have 3 bonds, so we only have 6 out of the 10 electrons. So for the remaining 4 electrons, we can equally distribute them between the 2 nitrogen atoms to get the final Lewis structure. So if we look at one of the nitrogens, we'll see that it contains 1 lone pair and only 1 bonded atom. So if we looked at its Vesper shape, when we have 1 lone pair and 1 bonded atom, its molecular shape and electron geometry is linear. Okay, so the junior tutor said that a Lewis dot structure is a representation of an atom, ion, or compound that shows how the valence electrons of the atoms are distributed as bonds, lone pairs, and sometimes radicals. And it may need some trial and error, so they have a step-by-step guide and some rules that'll help us draw out the structure. So they summarized how to do it for diatomic nitrogen. Nitrogen atoms typically create 3 bonds, so they show the triple bond and the remaining 2 electrons for each nitrogen. They showed how we would calculate for formal charge and got the correct Lewis structure. So this solution is correct.